Under the weak sun of a winter sky, the vines are bare and the land lies largely dormant. It's another 6 months until the harvest at this vineyard in one of Australia's premier wine regions. But that doesn't mean there's no work to be done.
I'm going through with the electronic loppers and doing our big cuts because we're restructuring these vines because it's been about 10 years, and then my partner Katie is coming through behind and doing our cuts for cane selection.
At 25, Callum Scarborough is the third generation of a well-known local family of vignerons who pursue a strict program of sustainability and biodiversity. It's hard to imagine now, in the middle of the Australian winter, the temperatures here soar to 40 degrees plus in the summer. But necessity being the mother of invention, that triggered another idea. If you thought only humans needed sunscreen to protect their skin, you'd be wrong. In extreme heat, grapes also need shielding from the sun. Extremely high temperatures can damage the grapes and slow down production. But not now, thanks to a unique spray-on sunscreen adopted by husband and wife team Jeremy and Liz Scarborough.
It's a lovely inert clay product. We literally spray it out with our fungicide sprayer onto the canopy, and we can pull that lever just before a heat event. So we wait till there's a forecast hot spell, and that white coating, it literally makes the vineyard look like it's had snow on it. It does two things. It's a physical barrier for any exposed grapes, but that whiteness of the canopy reflects heat, and that keeps my canopy functional when the temperatures are above where the grapevine really wants to be working.
It's not the only unusual method employed by the Scarboroughs to combat the heat of the day. They also harvest at night, which lowers the temperature of the fruit.
We mechanically harvest, and really that's about one, cost, but also very importantly the temperature of the fruit as it comes in, because we believe we see a quality gain in picking it while the fruit is cool.
The family's dedication to producing a sustainable product means looking after the entire ecosystem, including soil, plant life and water. The Scarboroughs see themselves as stewards of the land rather than trying to manipulate the ground to their needs. Though that also means being flexible, especially when it comes to meeting the challenge of climate change.
Look, it is adding to our costs, so if we're needing to look at things like sunscreen, that's an additional cost to what we need to do. It has increased our need for capitalisation for equipment so that we can actually harvest and process the fruit within a finite time. The jury's still out whether or not we may have varieties that may become unsuitable for growing in the Hunter Valley because it is becoming too warm for those. So we're not at that point yet. But that is a possibility as well. Conditions
are pretty challenging at the moment, but you know, Australia's always been at the front of innovation. We're pretty keen to adopt things. We're not bound by some of the restrictions of Europe, so no, I think the future's bright.
They produce about 35,000 cases of wine a year here, many of them whites, such as Chardonnay. Hopefully the family will continue winemaking for generations to come, both by day and by night. Roger Maynard, CNA at Pocobin in the New South Wales Hunter Valley.